Guess nobody has notifications on. Hey, Clint. What's up? Jason, what's up? Rolf will be back here in a second. We had one of the dogs outside, and the neighbor came out with his two dogs. And he kind of knows, don't walk past the house. I mean, you can if you want to, but it just, avoids the dogs freaking out. Well, one dog was outside, and my tricolor beagle decided to try to jump on the table because this dog was barking, and he pulled all Rolf's knives down, my plants, everything, so we almost didn't even go on. So he's cooling down, taking a walk. He got a little upset because his knives got thrown. But yeah. Hey, Neil. Hey, Mega. How you guys doing? Rolf will be back. He just took a stroll up the road and back. Be alright. Crazy, crazy. Crazy. I gotta try to hook up this for him when he comes back so he can read y'all. So yeah, that's what happened. It's crazy. These dogs just don't know. They just don't know. I mean, it's not really their fault, but they've gone psycho. Yeah, right. Yep. It was real fun picking up all those knives. They're folders, and half of them were open because they hit the ground and they opened. So he's probably gonna look them over later. I tried to look at them a little bit, and they looked okay. I was actually more mad that my two Christmas cactuses went flying onto the top of my palm. It just broke a Christmas cactus, a little piece off of it, but they grow back. Knives don't. I can see him. He's coming back now. Great start to the evening. Hope you guys are all doing good today. We were so far. Well, we still are, but You want your spot so I'll sit over here?
No.
No. He said no. Gotta do new mail call video uploaded today. I'll have to go check that out, Omega. You're too far away.
Can't see me anyway.
I was gonna turn it when you said over here.
Okay.
Or I sit there and you say here.
Do that.
It's your live.
I'll be over in a minute.
Not that I don't want to hang out with you guys. Jason said, hey, brother.
What's up, Jason?
Omega's in here.
What's up, Omega?
Neil McKenzie and Clint.
Neil, Clint, what's going on, brothers?
I told him what happened. Psycho dogs that can't take it when one's barking and the other one can't see what they're barking at, so they had to tear everything up to get to it. It's crazy. He says good. How about you? Omega did.
Hmm?
He said
Can't
he's
hear
good.
you.
Omega said he's good. How are you?
All right.
Henry, what's up?
Energy.
Yeah. What are you guys getting into today? Crazy. It's a beautiful 78 here in North Carolina.
Feels warmer than that though.
It does. I'm actually sweating. But it's nice out. Sunny, light breeze.
Light breeze.
Light breeze. Well, if you're out, I guess if you're out and out of off the patio, you're.
A couple minutes ago, about took everything off the porch.
Did it?
Yeah.
Well, you get a gust here and there, but it is a nice breeze. Okay, Omega. I see it's snowing up north.
Yeah.
What's his name? Neil Mudd put a video up on Instagram. Snow was falling like hell last night. Like, better you than me. I'm done with it.
When I looked at the radar at 6:30, 7-ish this morning, there was a big line of thunderstorms going from pretty much the bottom of Ohio
Nope, it's
all the way
beautiful.
down to Mississippi, heading our way. It was right at the mountains. So I come out, got everything out of the yard, and put the tools back that were up by the edge of the patio here. And
Nasty rainy day, and
I think it rained for 2 seconds once it got here.
Henry said it's a nasty rainy day in Long Island.
Oh yeah, they were getting hit by rain.
Hey, B Shady, what's up, bro?
The shady. Sweat my ass off.
Yeah, I'm here right now. Rolf had a moment because my dogs decided to freak out in the house because the one dog was barking outside and he tore everything off the table. All Rolf's knives. my
Every
plants.
knife I own.
Every night. Half of them were open after they hit the ground. So he was a little upset, took a walk, and I started his live for him. One of those afternoons.
Except for the knives I got on me. But
Yeah, except for the ones he has on. But, yeah. Never ending around here, I'll tell you what. 57 in the desert, Neil said.
I'll tell you what, though. I've been pretty much everywhere in the lower 48.
Calling for snow where Clint is. Right? Ah, now the leaves are blowing.
And the coldest I've ever been in was in the desert in winter. Desert cold is different
Yeah,
than northern winter cold
right.
because it's so dry. There's no humidity with it.
You're right.
And it's just, man, it cuts like a knife.
That's like a knife. Crazy. But the sky's really blue though.
Yeah.
There's a little culprit over there that caused it all. Like I said, it ain't their fault. They're allowed to walk their dogs. It's just they know our dogs freak out. And to walk the other way, they usually do that. Lately, he's been walking straight down my road in front of the house where the dogs are looking at the window and freaking out. Which is normal for households that, have that with dogs. But geez Louise. It's almost like they're going ha 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 or something, He did apologize to Rolf, though, for it. So it's really not your fault. Our dogs are out of control. They're spoiled. Spoiled doggies. No ladies out today. No ladies coming in to say hey today.
It's not a ladies' channel.
Don't matter. What do you mean it ain't a ladies' channel?
I mean, really,
Why? Women aren't interested in war?
not many.
I'm really not. I go with what Rolf says. If he says run, I'll run. That's all I know. So.
All right, I reckon.
Jason's got 6 inches already. Weather said 3 to 5.
Jason's got 6 inches. That's about average weight, boy.
He's up near Glen Falls. Last time I was in PA, it was 3 below 0. Yeah, Pennsylvania's really It gets really bad.
Yeah, you get up by the lakes where it's all flat and shit, and that wind coming off the lakes. Yeah.
That's what Neil said. I don't miss Pennsylvania one bit. It ain't because of that either. I like the snow. They do have too much winter. Way too much. I love the first big snow for a couple weeks, and then I'm just like sick of it. No, there's nothing you can do once you live there. Here, it's great. I got a few weeks of snow here, and then it's over.
I didn't tell you what Connie wrote me today, did I?
No.
We were talking about taxes. Well, Cy brought it up because all the parks up there,
Mhm.
they got everything yellow taped off.
Yeah.
So you can't use it because it's like 60 years old.
Right.
And she says, yeah, and you hear the worst part about it is she says they doubled the taxes. So Mom was paying $3,500 a year on her house, so she's gonna pay like, well, if she was still there, $6,000 a year to live in that dirt little town in the middle of nowhere.
There it goes. That's crazy.
All right, switch me.
Jason, I'm hoping it stays up there. Crazy with the snowing more. I still have a lot from last fall.
That's the second time.
I heard you.
Okay.
I was reading. Here you go. I'm still here, guys.
What up, everybody? What you doing?
I was
want me to slide that back.
No,
Ow.
just moving in here.
You gotta put that there.
I'm just gonna sit off to the side a little bit.
Well, that ain't gonna work.
Everybody. What's not? Oh,
I'm trying to read with these on.
yeah, set yours up. Hey, everybody. There's Rolf.
There we go. Boy, what's going on? I'm looking at the wrong camera. All right, what's going on? Let's see, who's in here? Nails. Easy.
You be easy.
Need another accident today. Jason, got 9 people. All right, guys. Slide that over. Let's do this.
This looks like it's been used on something.
How are you doing that? That's weird.
And I've never used it. What's that? What is the marks all over it? They weren't there before.
Rust.
No, they're blue.
It is blue.
In here.
What the hell?
Right? I don't even use that knife. It's got stuff on it.
What's my rag?
I don't know. I ain't used it.
Right behind you.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
She was just up there yelling at her kids to get the F in the house. Turning my neighborhood into ghetto.
What the hell is that?
I don't know. See, is it on this one? Same one.
See if you get, well, shit.
No, this one looks fine.
Let me show these guys. Anybody see the blue in it? They're
Right
going
here.
this way.
Yeah, right there. There's one, and then there's little ones all the way up.
One there, and then it feathers, kind of like this way. And they're blue. Well,
And it's
front
never
ones.
been used for anything.
Yeah.
Unless Nicholas did it when I had it. I don't know. That's going to make me... Oh, is it
Oh,
coming up?
there it is. I bet he was cutting Play-Doh with it.
He better not have been cutting nothing with it because it's not his to cut.
Yeah, it's well, kind of coming off. I'll take it in the house later. These things are okay. Ow! These things are okay.
Careful.
I don't know.
I will have a talk with him about that though, because I don't cut anything with that.
To me, the blade outdoes the rest of the knife. I'm not talking about the color or anything, but
I like
the
the
handle, the feel, I don't know. It's like putting MagnaCut on plastic.
This is Kathy's favorite knife.
Oh.
She likes this knife.
What's up, your dog?
Hey. Okay.
Yeah, I was flipping all
It
through
is.
channels yesterday.
There's a baby little chunk taken out of there. Little tiny chunk.
Yeah, it's just a razor blade, though. It don't matter.
Yeah, I know.
I think this needs tightened up. It's a wee loose. But Anyway.
Anyway.
Poopies.
Frosted raccoon.
Did I just see what I thought I saw?
What?
Look at the camera like, whoop, and then back up again.
Probably because my hands went in and out.
Yeah, it's gonna do that shit out here too.
I'm sure.
Hidden chat. Okay.
Yeah, it's hidden because I have it here, so it's not blocking the whole thing.
This thing's behind or something.
They're not behind.
No, this phone.
Yeah, it looks like mine is. There we go.
Because that says 12 and this one says 9.
Oh, it says 12. Oh, you have to push the X. Oh, okay.
What? Oh, that X.
James Alton. James Alton. James Alton. Seppy dog.
So anyway, how's everybody doing today? My day sucks. It didn't until about 20 minutes ago.
How you doing, Seppy?
Fucking dogs, man. What possessed him to jump up on the table? He tried that last night.
Because
He looked at it and he's like, oh, all that stuff's up there. And he walked away.
well, he got overstimulated because
Yeah, I'm almost,
Freddie was out here barking and he wanted to see out the window what was going on.
I'm going to overstimulate him.
So he jumped up, and I guess his claws grabbed the cover that's on top of the table for his
Yeah,
knife,
it's one of them beach
and he just pulled everything,
blankets.
my plants and everything on the floor. All Rolf's knives are splattered all over, half open. And for those who just came in, Rolf took a walk, and I started his life for him. But it was.
Yeah, I don't often
messed
I have
up.
to take a walk, but I took a walk.
Did you say hey to James Dalton?
Yes, I did, remember?
No, I was just thinking my brain's going 100 miles an hour today.
Well, everything wants to cut me today.
Talk about brain freeze.
Almost got this one.
Hold on, sorry, they were saying something. I've seen snow in May with corn planted. Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
And
Sub-Zero ain't bad. As long as it ain't
Sub-zero
windy.
temperatures aren't bad everyone here. Yeah. That brain freeze. Right.
Wyoming Adventures.
Hey, girl.
Thought maybe you got deported. Seen you in a while.
I saw you got a bunch of snow.
Yeah, lots of snow.
Yeah.
No, I seen your post. You was gonna lay out for a while.
Welcome back, Omega.
Good to see you again.
Yeah, it's great to see you. I just got done saying, where's the girls at? He's like, it's not a girl channel. I'm like, yeah, girls like war too.
I didn't say it like that.
Well, it's the way you say it.
I just say girls ain't interested in stuff like this.
Well, us girls are.
Many, anyway.
You know Wyoming and Mo Patty and me and Twisted Sis, we get into it. They are into it a little more than me, but you know. Connie would be in here talking it up if she was good at a YouTube page, channel.
Anyway, while we're on the subject, this is my carrier for today. Tenable anomaly.
And this is my carry for the day.
Yeah, I carried her on your hands.
No. My Finch's carry.
The decal.
And the Finch cherry bomb. Cherry bomb.
Now, back to news. Speaking of decal, two things I'd like to let y'all know about. One, they have some blems. They're nickel coated. They're hardened. The only thing they don't have on them is an edge, which for $15, he said he'd put an edge on. But you can get the grips, the knife, for $85, and if you want an edge, extra $15. You can get a decal knife for $100 right now.
Yeah.
And I guess what happened was, let me see one of these knives here. What happened was,
Oh, sure. Now it's really going to windy. Be windy.
you see how the bevel comes down and then the blade, like on the bottom, you know, the sharp part of the blade. Oops, there we go. That might work. Anyway, you see how it tapers down from here down? Well, them ones really, they taper down this way in a V. They don't have the major taper in it. The company had to do it, screwed the whole batch up. So, they still look like the same knife, really. But, and it still has an edge on it, just not a sharpened edge. So, it goes from like fat to thin instead of fat, taper in, and then, like the original's supposed to be. But anyway, if anybody's interested in a decal for $100 and you're a member on their site, which I think is $5 a month, you can get what they're calling now a knife kit. And of course they have other blems too. I want to get one of their Tanos. I want to get actually both of them, the long one and then the one with the ring.
Guys at Work Pro, you got a comment on there from Henry. Happy to see the work is going well, he said.
Sure.
Whatever you were talking about on the Kaiser Work Pro video I just put up.
Oh, that thing. I got so much shit going on.
And David said a few things too. You have to get to these. They ain't talking to Barbie, they talking to Rolf.
Where's David? I didn't even see him come in. Hey, David.
Hi, David.
How's it going? Yeah, I'll be shipping your stuff out Monday. Just a heads up on that.
Isn't he?
You said he was.
No, he left a comment.
On what?
On the video.
I'm doing a live. I don't care about videos right now.
Well, I had to go check a thingy on there, and it was there.
Well, don't tell me David made a comment and I'm looking for his comment.
But we were talking about the video you just put up. We weren't talking about now.
I was.
No, that's your mental problem.
But anyway, yeah, if anybody wants a knife kit, and he's having a problem getting steel.
Mini Marlin.
In large quantities. So small batches, I guess he's doing all right. And I've heard of other makers complain about the same thing. And if anybody was in Lefty's last night, I'm gonna try something. He brought up a point that CPM D2 was here in the States is totally different D2 than Chinese D2. Chinese D2, his explanation of it is basically if the wind blows and the building next door's tin roof falls off, they melt it all down and then call it tool steel. So I'm going to try something. I'm going to find me some Chinese D2 and I'm going to find me a CPM D2 and I'm going to run it through a test on video or live. I don't know yet, but once I get the two knives in hand,
Sorry, Wyoming, you're in pain.
I'm going to sharpen them both up the same.
Sucks, Sheila.
If they need it, depending on how I get the knives or even if I have any. I think I got Chinese D2. And I think I got the other one too. But anyway, I'm going to see if there is a difference. I mean, it should be well noticeable if it is like, now Lefty does a lot of business with the Chinese. So if this is true, that's not good.
Wyoming said I should be getting the Stiffy D tomorrow and ordered the new tack knife, mini, and then she said mini Marlin ? And she said my nephew bought the knives for me. That's nice.
Outstanding.
That's really good. It's good to have family that loves you.
Still have the Desert Mini COVID.
Corvid.
Jesus.
Is that a question if we still have it or you still have it?
Do I have one?
I don't know. He said still have. I guess he's talking about it.
I don't have one unless you have one. I don't do donut sprinkles. I think it's kind of weird.
The only sprinkle I have is my.
No, you.
This
well.
one.
Yeah, but the Desert Warrior is like everything.
Well, I know.
What about your mini?
This one?
Yeah, that one. What's that?
This is my my raccoon.
A raccoon, yeah. Which to me looks like, well, it's the same dude, but looks like a, yeah, baby banner.
Sheila says that she has the mini.
Oh, okay.
COVID.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't have one.
Well, that's what she said to him. No sprinkles here either, Joe said.
No, don't do sprinkles.
Joe Casper.
But what's funny about it, when I first got in with you, y'all,
Joe just
it was freshly right after Blade HQ sent a letter to Crispy Donut Dudes and had their shit shut down because whatever, you know. But now everybody's got Desert Warrior shit.
Hey, Joe.
I mean, they're even selling, let me see that. They're even selling these on Whatnot now, which they weren't allowed to sell these in the United States up until around Christmas. So I don't know if they made a deal with Blade HQ or just decided to go ahead and sell them and see what happens. I don't know. But yeah, they're selling these all over Whatnot. So me, Weldon Carey, and Brian,
Also
BEDC, no longer are the only three that have one.
Say hi to Joe Casper.
Hey Joe, what's going on, brother? Bet you're working.
Sure.
Chimichangas and sour cream. Better have some salsa. You have to go back and get some.
Yeah. He went and bought me those what are they?
Taquitos.
Taquitos. And he brought them back. And I had like that much sour cream left and no
Salsa.
salsa. So he had to walk all the way back to the dollar store and get the damn salsa. Because those them things were freezer burnt like hell.
Yeah, they weren't very good. They were just right on the verge of being burnt.
Yeah.
I mean, from right out of the box. Freezer burnt. Not working, lurking?
Ridiculous.
Okay. Who's that?
Hey Rachel, what's up, girl?
Strange backspacer.
See, when I say no girls come in, they start coming in.
It's because they smelled it. It's got pretty good action on it for a razor knife.
No, they were just spinning through and seeing me sitting here, so that's what they saw.
Hold on a minute. Speaking of, no, I already did that last.
What?
No, that was your live.
What?
The two new knives I just got. Hold on a second.
Yeah, I want to show
If I can find them.
that Kaiser one.
The drop bear.
No, yeah, the clear one.
Yeah.
It wasn't on the table.
No, I know. It's up there. Where's that one?
I gotta sweep up dirt now since the dog ripped everything off the table. Rachel said, Clayton said sorry for being live.
I don't care.
Hey, Matt Conklin. Most people have more than one phone. They
Let
usually
me see that one. Where
go
is
on
that one?
both.
Okay, this
That's
is
what we do.
This is the Olay version. And this is the drop bear version. A little different.
I would say.
By
A lot
about
bigger.
an inch.
I like this, with what they do to it.
Yeah, because they only got jimping right here on this one.
Yeah, I think I like that dip in it because your thumb will fit better in there.
Right. Yeah, it lays right in. And you got that choil.
And that one has more surprises than this one.
And you don't have to worry about cutting your finger because it's got a guard right there.
I'm sure most of you seen it because there was a lot of comments under the.
And then you got
Video.
jimping way out there.
Yep, that's for pushing down with the tip
Are you sure?
and pulling.
Yeah,
For
it
those
is,
who don't know.
it is for pulling. But
Show
I like
them the
that thumb.
extras.
What extras?
The extras.
Oh, they don't.
I know, but you still.
I didn't know.
Some
I
people-
played with it.
yeah.
I played with it for a week, and I kept looking at it, and I was like,
It is Sheila. It is a nice utility knife.
why did they put that line, you know, that metal bar under both sides?
It's
I'm like,
not a bar.
it's not a bar. It's what holds a
Toothpick.
toothpick. They fit good. And tweezers. I have seen this before. I just didn't dawn on me.
Rachel says, dang, more than one phone, LOL. Is that the new thing? I got 3 phones going at once. all the
Actually,
time.
I've had up to 4 one time.
Yeah.
When
It depends on who's on.
it was usually a holiday thing. 2 labs were doing theirs, and 2 were late doing
Right.
theirs, or switched days to do theirs. And
Matt Conklin
Yeah.
said, is that a clear Ultim?
yeah, I guess it's actually just plastic, but
Yeah, definitely, Sheila. Yeah, check it out. I posted a little bit ago. Hey, Chrisville, what's up? Happy
Hey, what's up,
Friday.
man? the thing I don't like about it's not quick change blade. You got to undo the 2 screws, pull the
Sheila
blade
likes it.
out. Is yours? How does yours? You got quick change?
Yeah.
Yeah. But no.
Yeah,
yours
it's
no.
kind of.
You got 1 screw.
I have 1 screw. It's
But
smaller
hers is
than
a
that.
thumb screw. This one you got to use a.
Is the blade?
first
Is
blade.
that blade bigger than this blade? Or are they the
Nah,
same
they're probably
blade?
standard.
I'm just wondering why they put 2 in there and why it's long. I guess it looks longer from this part.
Yeah, because yours is hidden. Mine's out in the open. Yours is hidden.
But mine's pretty.
It's got a Work Pro blade in it. Work Pro.
Hey sis, what's up, girl? You make her mine.
Did I? Probably not, huh? Nope. No wonder I'm missing everybody. Top chat wasn't on. Who come in?
Keep doing that.
Who come? Oh, there she is. Hey, Mo Patty.
Yeah, Patty.
Yeah, and it's got great action. I mean,
Really? Won't let you do it here, huh?
what are you doing?
Oh. I'll have to figure it out later.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, that's one of them. And then, for those of you who weren't here during her pop-up live the other day, and then the Tenable Entity. Big old boy.
It's okay, Sheila.
8 1/8, 8 1/4. Or no, it was just 8 inches, I think.
We understand, dear.
What's that?
She just said sorry, everyone, for not being around much.
Oh, we totally understand, man.
Yeah, you missed it, Trish. I had to start this live because my neighbor decided to walk his dogs down the road, and my dog Freddie was out here and he started barking. So Jackson started barking and decided to jump on top of the dining room table and knock all Rolf's and my plants off the table, all his knives off my table. So he had to take a walk because he was a little upset.
He had a blanket, one of them beach blankets, like you find in the truck stop.
It's like an Indian blanket.
Baja blanket, Indian blanket, made out of
His claws got caught in it, I'm guessing.
some kind of recycled plastic or whatever.
Right,
But
Trish, I agree. I know, right?
I had all my knives lined up, and
They were all on the floor, half open and splattered everywhere. Oh.
to get an idea of what I want to get rid of and what I want to keep, I only got 24 knives, pocket knives, these style. But well, I take that back. 24, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 30. I got 30. 24 on the table anyway. But yeah, it all went. I was sitting here getting the live ready, pushing buttons, setting it up, not for kids, blah blah blah, and all of a sudden I heard a big crash.
That was the
And
mailbox.
I was like, uh-oh. And I walked in, there were knives and plants and dirt. And
Yeah, both my Christmas cactuses. One was crushing my damn palm. I was so mad.
no stick on the push button.
What's up, Mick?
The only thing I really am not a fan of is that big, tall thumb flipper.
I know, right, Sheila?
It comes out
Easy.
really easy, so I don't think it needed to be that big. But
Okay,
it's
you
also,
said 30? For real?
yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah.
I've given, I won 102 total, and I've given them all away, but 24, because the other ones I already had anyway. So, you can finger flick it if you know what you're
And if
doing,
I count
maybe.
my cheap knives and everything like that, I probably got 50.
Yeah, you got more than I got.
Yeah. If I count the cheap knives that I don't really show.
It's got invisible thumb studs.
The action on
I don't know why it
Entity is
works that way,
smooth.
but sometimes you get a knife,
It is.
and if you just put a little pressure on it with your finger,
It's very smooth.
it'll flick. I had this one doing it, now it won't do it.
Hi, Blue.
But if you do it up here now, where the thumb stud would have been, no problem.
Clayton, what's up?
So I'm actually thinking about chopping that off, because you got the push button anyway.
Clayton said he's forging.
Yeah, I
Just
seen
wanted
that
to
right
say
before I
hi.
went live. He's beating on that piece of.
He still has
Piece
his
of
live
steel.
running, but I'm telling everybody to come over.
I know your
Much
anvil doesn't make any noise. Your chain's working rather well. Your neighbors are like real close. I hope you really good friends with your neighbors.
Let's see.
Oh, visible thumb stud.
Mick came in, Bob.
Hey Mick, what's
And
going on?
Blue.
Clayton, Blue, what's going on, guys? For you guys just come in, I had a mishap. We're not going to go through the whole thing again. My dog wiped out all my knives. Let's just put it that way.
Because my neighbor walked by with dogs. He freaked out.
I had them all lined up on the table. He jumped on the table. I
Look
guess
at
he
it.
got scared because he didn't realize everything was up there. Must have hooked his nail, and it hooked the blanket, took everything out, plants, everything. Yeah, I just got this one the other day from G-Ball. They're like $50, $55, I think it was. Really stout knife for that price. 14C, tenable. I'm trying to think what else. Plunge lock style. It's not the good button lock, but it doesn't stick.
Trish said, geez, that would be nice too. 50? Question mark.
Yeah.
I would be in seventh heaven. Of course, if
Nice balance.
I would get off my ass and sell, I would help. It would help. Yeah.
You know, it's funny. Sometimes knives sell,
Sometimes they don't.
and other times they don't. And I've even put them up for like really good prices.
Clayton
So-
said 5.5 hours.
Yeah, you've been at it for a while.
That's crazy.
Oh, by the way, Clayton, I was talking about when you first held that bar up and you said you're going to cut this off and cut that off. First thing I thought of was once you cut them off, drill your hole for your lanyard, put a piece of wood in it, and then shape it to whatever size you want for the lanyard bead. You can make diamond, you can make circle, or whatever. Then you could sell them.
Wyoming said, does anyone have the tenable Loki fixed blade?
No, that's the new one.
I got a fixie coming.
I just seen that on.
Two fixies coming.
Who did I just see that on?
I don't know. Hi, Henry.
What's his Stasa or something like that? I was flipping through shit this morning. I saw that Loki. I don't, Sheila. Why not, Jason?
Because Sheila asked if anybody had that knife.
Oh,
He says, I don't, Sheila.
I thought he meant he don't do Sheilas.
No.
But
What is that? Stasa 23, Blue said?
yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think it was him. Was showing one and had a short little video on it or something.
Yeah.
Maybe. I went through a few channels videos this
Nobody
morning.
got hurt and the dog didn't leave the landmine. It's all good. We had to lock them in the living room because they won't shut up. When we're out here, they just want to be here, so they're at this door constantly barking. So we had to lock them in there. Well, actually, Jack got in trouble, so he was in there for doing what he
Well,
did.
that was my first concern when I walked in the house. I seen a bunch of the knives were like this, and they were all closed. This, the Fenrir. It was this one, the Fenrir, and one or two others were wide open. I was hoping, the first thing I checked was the dog, because I didn't want him bleeding out. All these things are razor sharp.
Yeah.
So, but he's fine. He just ducked his head and kind of hurriedly into the living room and stayed there.
First, he tried to get out the door,
Yeah, well.
and I went to the mailbox. I had a letter in my hand, and I tapped him on the head, and I was like, "Get your butt in there."
Now,
Bad
this
boy.
being the anomaly.
Anomaly.
No, entity.
Entity.
This being the entity, and a month ago, same company, the entity. Two different knives.
Me too, Sheila.
Anomaly, entity. I like this little booger.
Exactly,
Little
Trish.
guy. Snappy, lightweight, my carta.
Sheila said she's glad the dog's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, he said he knew what he did. He still wanted to continue the adventure.
I didn't do it on purpose. It's not the point.
But he knows better. See, usually I have my chairs turned around.
Yeah, that's
So-
another thing too.
They can jump on the chair, but they can't jump over the back of the chair. And now I'm just going to start moving them away from the table and against the wall, I guess.
This one. And this one you get a little wrench and a couple, I guess they're extra screws for the blade. No, because they're Torx. These are small. They must be for, what are they for? They're like real small, like T6. Oh, these are T8s.
No, maybe they go to this.
No, that's T8 too.
No.
No. I'm not seeing where they would go. What the hell?
Did he say? Oh.
Yeah, they're little T6s.
Yeah, they look like.
See? See how
Yeah,
small
but
that inside is? See how big that is? Hell, that might even be a 4. It's pretty small.
Yeah, they are small.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's a small inside.
Yeah, that's the pivot's not going to be that small. I don't know, but it came with
They'll
him.
fit something.
Might have been something G-ball threw in there. You know him.
He's always sending a surprise.
But anyway, that's that. That's this one. Any questions on either one of them, the drop bear or this one? If not, go home. See you later. Bye. But anyway.
I have the one bird who
time is it?
loves to go on
Holy
adventures
shit,
in the house.
4:43 already.
Yeah. Yes, it is, Trish. Drop bear utility.
Yeah. Did you want to get a good look at it? I'll show it to you. I'll give you a
Dog
little
and kids have a
comparison
lot in
too.
common. That's right, Jason.
Here is the O knife version.
She said crouch, Rolf.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, grouch.
Yeah, I'm a grouchy today. And actually, I was.
She has one, she says.
Okay. One of these?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, a grouch. Oscar the Grouch.
You got a grouch? Damn it, man.
Yeah, amen, Jason, exactly.
But I like the action on that, though. That was my fault. And you can see the Omega Springs and the settings. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's funny, Sheila.
It's sticking in one hole.
My parakeets would go on top of the refrigerator and move all the way to the back. I'd have to go get a chair, climb up, get her on my finger, and then bring her back over to her cage. But otherwise, I just let her fly around the house for a while and then put her away afterwards. But what was really funny about her, she would fly back to her cage to take a poop. She never pooped anywhere on counters or people or floors or anything. She was pretty good.
That one stays too.
And her name was Pika.
There we go.
Like Pikachu, but
I
it
knew I'd
wasn't
find
Pikachu,
that thumb
just Pika.
stud. Yeah, it's a little too
Get
big.
over it, Rolf.
That's
It
a
was an
little too
accident, and he's your buddy.
I'll cut a puppy, man.
It is, Sheila. I had 4 of them. Not at the same time, but 4 different kinds. And the last one I had, she just died from old age, and the other 3 got a chill, I guess. I woke up and they were in the bottom of the cage. It was really sad. But I don't do. The last bird I had was a dove, and I had him for 4 years. The lady prior to me had it for 4 years, and I had to give him away. But I gave him to another good family, and they still have it, and it's been 10 years. But that was our last bird because it's still too much for us. It is. And now having hunting dogs, that'd be scary.
Joey. Forgot about Joey.
Thanks. Yeah, it's my dove, Joe.
Wasn't a dove, was it?
Yeah. That dove would freaking...
Oh, no, it was a white dove. Yeah.
He would get on top of stuffed animals and ride them. It was so cute.
Well, first he'd do a dance around
them.
and he'd do this.
And put his head up and down.
Yeah.
And he was a cool little dude.
And make this weird little noise every time he'd take 2 steps. And he'd do this.
He'd be like,
noise.
He would purr like...
Yeah. And then finally, I guess he figured that what he thought was a female isn't running off, so he would jump right on top and do whatever birds do. But
yeah, he would do it to your feet too. He'd come to your feet and bow. It was so cute.
The woman, we found him in like a Facebook ad, but back then it wasn't Facebook, it was like Craigslist or whatever. And we went over, probably 10 miles that way to pick him up. Said she went out in her backyard to do some gardening. And here come this dove out of a tree.
Her mom did.
Her mom come out of the tree and landed there and just
stayed. So
and she's like, I don't do birds, and I'm not here a lot.
They are
I
beautiful.
travel, so here,
but
have a bird.
Everybody was figuring that it was from a wedding. And they released birds and stuff.
And that one got lost.
But Joe was cool. He
was
really
people
cool.
friendly. There was no problem there.
He's still alive.
One problem. You can't have one.
Now they get lonely and noisy. Even when you cover them, they were noisy.
They will not shut up.
That was part of the reason.
And we even had him for what, 2, 3 years?
4 years.
4 years?
Yeah.
After 4, I couldn't do it.
Yeah, it was real. We literally had to take him into the basement to our family room and put him down there.
In the laundry room, off of the family room.
Yeah, it was crazy. But we would go down and pick him up and bring him upstairs and,
And
let
then
him chill.
he'd be out all day.
Yeah, he's out all day.
But
he's a noisy little sucker.
yeah, you can't have just one dove, I guess.
And the beagle that we had then, he just...
Copy that, Moped.
It was the bird thing. What?
She got a phone call.
Oh, okay. I had a beautiful cockatoo. She was a hybrid blue-eyed Triton. Oh, that's cool, man.
Sweet. Yeah, I'd want to try to take my nip off.
Your sisters?
No, my cousin had that big cockatoo, like the dude had back in the day on the detective show.
Oh, yeah.
His name is,
Oh, man, what was the name of that?
It's not the Rockford Files. It was the other guy.
Yeah, whoa, I remember him.
What was that guy's name? Anyway, he had the big cock, not teal, the two.
They are very social, Sheila.
But I was on my cousin's couch.
And if I had to, I'd take another one.
Taking a nap. And it was hot as hell out. Had my shirt off, and all of a sudden I'm waking up to pain like you wouldn't believe. Here's this bird trying to rip my nippy off. You little shit. Well, actually, he wasn't a little shit. He probably weighed 5 pounds, but
That's just fucked up.
I guess he thought it was a worm. I don't know.
Yeah, Robert Blake. Robert Blake.
Yeah.
What was the name of that show?
What was the name of the show?
Based
Though?
on you
Yeah.
said it. Mom and Dad had a
He
little
drove that
bird.
ugly,
Super
shitty
cool.
gold
Always with
Camaro.
that. Yes, Dwayne. Oh, hey, Dwayne.
Hey, Dwayne.
Beretta.
Beretta. Yeah.
That's right, Beretta bird.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. How could we forget Beretta?
I didn't forget him. I just
I mean,
didn't
we-
remember his name.
I forgot all about it until you started talking
What
about
was
it.
his bird's name? There you go.
Yeah, what was Beretta's bird's
What
name?
was the bird's name?
Start Googling, everybody.
Don't Google. Don't do that.
You say hi to Dwayne?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Making sure.
Hey,
D-Letty.
Oh, yeah.
D-Letterman.
D-Letty, yeah.
Yeah,
I
my
thought it
bird
said
looked
lefty
like.
at first. and
Oh,
I'm
he
like,
said it looked
D-Lefty.
just like Beretta's bird. He had a white bird, right? It was white.
Yeah, it was white.
His
Yeah.
sister had tons of birds. They used to pull their feathers out. I don't know what was wrong with them.
She had parents, though.
No, she had cockatoo. Remember
I
the
know,
one he
but
ripped
she
all
had-
the hair out of himself?
She had them green emerald parrot things.
Yeah,
whatever
I
they were
forget what
called.
they were. She had way too many. She had a farm in the city. It was funny. She had sled dogs that pulled her sled because it snows so much up there.
That was funny.
Because she fucking come cruising past our house. We lived on the avenue. And she'd come up that sidewalk past the house and stop
She
and
had,
talk
what,
to
4
us.
dogs tied to it?
3.
3? Yep, she traveled over town with them
His
dogs.
name was Fred. She Googled it.
Yeah, it's Fred.
Damn,
Why didn't
all
I
these
know
Fred
that?
Names. I know, right? It's been years since I watched
Crazy.
him.
All right, let's get to the news bit of this and get it over with.
Thanks, Sheila.
I don't know. The leader of this great nation keeps changing his damn mind. I figured it'd be on by now, but Iran does not want a deal, period. So he's giving them 10 more days, which I think is a front. I think it's going to start this weekend. Now, with that said, Russia and China both are sneaking up in there,
Thank God, Nick.
which isn't good. And we have about a third of our
They are
military
still-
over there. We have been flying flights nonstop, and they're not coming back. Tankers, support. We just sent over 2 AWACS last night. That makes a total of 6. And there was a slip of the intel in Washington that being the last time they bombed the bunkers, and all it did was a little bit of damage, not the main takeout like was said. Being that they're out in the middle of nowhere in deserts,
Hey, Dean P.
do not be surprised if they don't get hit with tactical nukes,
Thanks, Sheila.
because they want them.
Appreciate it.
The collateral damage will be minimal because they're out in the middle of nowhere,
Dean P said pew pew pew.
and that will definitely. Now, tactical nuke is about the size of the ones they did in World War II. So that was the word that accidentally slipped out of Washington. But with that said, there's something going on with aliens, guys. Obama, without clearance, told a news interview guy, just I guess a week or two ago, when he asked him about aliens, he says, yeah, they're real. He says, but they're not at Area 51. And then blah, blah, blah. Well, that's classified. And a few people, including Trump, came out and said that he's in trouble for doing that. But I guess I'll have to get him out of it. So I guess I'll have to declassify it and make a statement. So at any day now, we're going to get some kind of whatever about aliens. Now this shit's been coming up in steps. Started with the airplane, our aircraft out in the Pacific.
People are talking about your name here.
Chasing the Tic Tac thing. And they showed us that a few years ago. Okay, so now but they're not calling them alien spaceships. They're calling them UAPs or whatever.
Hold on, guys.
What?
We're being asked a question.
What?
Mick.
Mm-hmm.
Rolf, Russia, China, Iran, all our partners is the Shanghai Pact since the early 2000s. And we get finished with every. Well, I guess you can do it first.
Well, but the only problem with China's president and the military are at odds right now. And the military controls the military, whether the president likes it or not. Why they're there, we don't know. Are they feeding intel to Iran? Now, why all of a sudden the Russians show up? You know, I think, especially if we use nukes to take out their nuclear facilities, it'll escalate real big time. That's just my opinion.
The light's doing that. See?
But, yeah, we'll get back in the picture and then you won't have to worry about it.
Yeah, dude, it's still dark.
The alien thing's been coming up in stats. They're weaning us into this alien thing. Now, like I said, the Tic Tac things, well, we don't know what they are. We just know we have nothing that does what they do. So they admitted it. Okay. What is it? Nobody knows. We don't have it. Nobody in the rest of the world has it. So what is it? Then you get a couple pilots that stepped in. Yeah, we've been chasing these things for years, blah, blah, blah. So then the aliens thing, then that comet, not comet, whatever it was, because comets don't do what that thing did. And I followed the scientific community and I followed the NASA community.
Mm-hmm.
And they were all pretty much in line with each other. When a comet flies into the sun, the tail comes out the back. Well, not this one. It went out front. And then when it got the backside of the sun, it slowed down and changed course. They don't do that.
They said the Shanghai Pact was formed to take down NATO.
Oh, yeah. Well, speaking of NATO, well, let me get through the alien thing. Well, anyway, the thing comes around the sun and changes color.
I'll get to you, Dean, in a second.
So they're weaning us up for this alien shit for some reason. So I'm going to keep an eye on that because I like shit like that anyway. Now, yeah, the NATO thing. England. I guess they own the damn base we're using over there, the island. Diego Garcia.
I have no clue.
As Diego Garcia. Well, they told us last night we're not allowed to use it if we're going to do any strikes. England did.
Ridiculous.
And if I remember correct, I was going to look this up before I went live, but all this shit weird happened.
Right.
I think, isn't their prime minister a Muslim now? I'm thinking. If he's not, he was. But anyway, of course, half England's all Muslim now anyway. That's some bullshit there. And yeah, I know what this is about. It all stemmed because Trump said he was going to pull out of NATO if we didn't get Greenland. And that pissed a lot of Europeans off. And this might be just a ploy. But yes, officially, England put out a statement last night that we are not allowed to attack Iran from Diego Garcia, which is bullshit. So,
Okay, Dean.
we're just waiting.
Dean P. He's got 3 of them on here.
Good.
He said, the war anticipation has been making me clench my cheeks.
Yeah.
Way too much to be healthy.
Yeah.
And then he said, I believe the aliens were pulled out as a distraction from the files. And then he said it's going to be a shit sandwich and everyone gets a bite.
But see, nobody's really going to, you know, everybody's saying, oh, Prince Andrew got arrested. Prince Andrew. No, he didn't get arrested for the Epstein files.
Mick said to Google
He got
Shanghai.
arrested for telling state secrets on the Epstein Island in the files. That's why he's in trouble. For treason. Not for little girls. Go ahead.
Mick said to Google the Shanghai Agreement and you'll see what he's saying.
Yeah, I will. I know we've talked about it before, but I got 90,000 things running through my brain right now.
I have this on the wall.
I don't understand why Iran's not backing down an inch. They even sent out ships and drones today. And if they mine the strait, like they keep saying they're going to do, which could happen any day, then we're going in. Oh, we took one of their ships yesterday? Yeah. Yesterday morning. We stormed their they're calling it a go ship. It's not really a go ship. It's an intel ship. It looks like a container ship, but it's all military, has all their intel shit on it, and guys sitting in the basement with computers and everything.
Mick said the trickle-down effect will destabilize Europe and the USA.
Yep.
That's why they formed the Shanghai Agreement, and it's been planned since the early 2000s.
Right. But, like I said, though, what's putting a niche in all that shit is the military's trying to take over China. And there was even words a month ago that attempted coup happened. But nobody could find Z for like a week. So, you know how China is. It's hard to get anything out of there. It's any truth.
He said all the countries involved in the Shanghai Agreement are going to stick together as planned.
Right. And Russia just went and gathered up more people. They pretty much pulling people right off the street. If you're between the ages of 15 and 50 and can walk, they're throwing you in a uniform and putting you in training.
Thank God we're over 50.
There's a lot of activity along the Baltic states on the border with Russia. A lot of activity because they know they can take them right out in a few days and then swing around and take the northern, start down on the north of Poland and then come in from, what the hell's the name of the place next to Russia or Poland now? They have their own president, but it's still part of Russia. Anyway, you all know what I'm talking about.
Dean said something too.
Go ahead. What?
Dean said, if we could somehow manage to pull a miracle and take China, then that's a checkmate for a very long time.
We ain't taking China. There's no way we could. Not in the conventional. Now, there's just junk. Their planes aren't as adequate as ours. They look nice, but they still have the same aeronautics. They still have the same engines. Mm-hmm. They just look pretty. Right. The problem is you can line up Chinese men, military age men, 1,000 wide, march them in the ocean with men right behind them. And by the time the end of the line comes up to walk in the ocean, the ones that were born are now old enough to take their place. That's how many Chinamen there are.
Sheila said,
something to think about.
Just everyone is prepared for what's going to happen because things are getting crazy in this world.
And it's not just the wars we have to worry about.
It's our own people.
Because here's what's going to happen. This place is so divided in so many different directions that you're going to have people siding with them, with them.
Yep.
There was even a kind of hush-hush under the table thing from the Republican Party that if you fly an American flag on your house, that it might be a good idea to take it down because there was a memo put out from basically the Antifas and all that is our sign of MAGA, I guess, which I'm not MAGA, but
it's America.
I know this, but they're blooming idiots. So they're actually targeting houses now with flags on them. I know probably I don't have to worry too much about that where I live, but some
My
of you
flag's
people
going right
in
back
the
up.
north and the west,
As soon as it gets warm.
maybe. But yeah, it was actually caught in. They got this actual network, sort of like a military network.
Mm-hmm.
That they are communities, the same people that are in Michigan and shit right now starting shit. And they found this on there. It was put out to all their people to attack people's houses with flags and steal from them and whatever they can do.
Nick said that Russian invasion kicked it all off, and there's no reason to take China. We just need to get China to play nice, and that's a task in itself.
But what scares me about China is the military don't like Xi, and they're separate entities in reality. Just like they just did some shit to Japan.
That's right, Dean.
NASA took their satellites for a month, I think it was.
Me too, Sheila.
And tracked shipping out of China. And their private fishing military, which they've trained all these fishing boat dudes to do this. They went and set up temporary blockades in fishing areas way outside their bound. We're talking 1,000 kilometers.
That's
off the
true,
coast.
Dean.
And you could see it. It was really weird. It was just like all these ships would line up for, oh man, it was like 10,000 kilometers, 20,000 kilometers. And then they'd all come to the middle and go back to China, right outside of Japan. Japan and them ain't getting along right now either.
Dean said it's weird because Antifa started as an underground movement for the punk rock scene.
Yeah.
And then he said they've been around at least since I was 16.
Yep.
And then Nick said, yeah, China was their own serious issues.
Yeah, like I said,
their own issues.
They're trying to get rid of Xi, so.
And then Wyoming said, I'm proud of our American flag.
Yeah, I'm not taking mine down.
Well, we did because of the storms. But
well, yeah.
It's
put it
going
back up.
It's sitting there. It's sitting right there. You go grab it. Throw it in the house.
After the show. So that's pretty. I mean, I really don't have anything I can tell you because I don't know if he's doing it to throw him off, and then we're going to attack tonight or tomorrow morning. Well, what is it now? 5. So it's a little after midnight in Iran. It's after midnight in Iran. So if we don't do it between now and the next 4 hours, it won't be this weekend, I don't think.
And we kind of got a guy now that's going to give us information about Israel.
Yeah, I got a guy inside Israel.
He's also a knife maker. He lives in Israel. He's sending me some swag, and it took. We had to give him all kinds of information to send it over here.
Yeah, it was like doing tax forms.
It was. We had to give him like his driver's license number and all this other stuff. I'm like, what?
But it's
but
the
it's worth
overseas
it.
shit. It's UPS I had to do it for, not him. UPS.
Yeah, it's UPS.
But anyway,
but we have
so as soon as this goes down, Iran's going to shoot everything they got at Israel. So once he sees they're under red alert, he's going to contact me, and then I go live because that's when I'm going to get a little bit more closer to being one of the first ones to report this once it goes down.
That's right, Sheila. That's why I took ours down. It was already fading. She said that she puts her flag up when the weather gets nicer because the Wyoming winds are hard on flags.
Oh yeah, it is.
And then
I know that.
Dean P says, I've thought about buying a Ukraine-made bushcraft knife. BPS is the company.
Yeah.
They're decent too and cheapish.
Are they cheap?
Yeah.
The ones I seen now are probably not the same.
The guy I'm talking to's got some nice blades, and I'm not sure what his prices are, but yeah.
That's her deal. I haven't talked to.
He's just a random dude that asked me to be friends on Facebook, and I didn't even know he was in Israel, and I was like, hey, can you send me some stickers? But I did it on one of his posts because I couldn't send message to him.
Dean was talking about a bushcraft. The knife I was thinking of was a custom, totally tricked out, copper, gold, silver shit all through the blade. And
Matt Conklin said, I like my Gerber strong arm. All right, Dean. He said, be right back.
I'm looking for one. I'm not going to look. I'm going to build my own screw.
I'll be right back, guys.
But, yeah, I was working on this yesterday. Trying to get it feathered out. I got a lot. I got to take material off from here. to about there. So it's evenly tapered to the end. Due to Hollywood, a lot of people don't know this, but actual Viking swords had one edge because they were poor. And that's if they could afford a sword. Most of them fought with axes or the Dane axe because they were a lot cheaper. It's made out of general bog steel. Where the forged steel, if you could afford a sword, you got one edge. If you were a royal or, you know, a duke or whatever the hell they called it back then. But then you got the real bullside, sharpened claymore type sword, which claymore means double edged. So I'm kind of this. I know it's looking like a kind of like a Tonto, but it's not. When I get done, this is going to be kind of tapered off more, so it's not so curvy. But this son of a bitch in steel here, I don't know, not sure what it is. I know it's high carbon, like super high carbon, because it came off a saw blade for a sawmill. And I worked in a couple sawmills up north, and that shit don't warp or nothing. It's very high heat. So it should hold a damn good edge. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, it's a blade. I should put thumb studs on it, just for cosmetic purposes. But I got the other parts to it. This is going to be tapered away. Now, see, I don't like to do my tangs thin. You know, you buy a lot of knives these days, says full tang. Well, here you got a blade that wide on it, say for instance, and then, but your tang's only that thick. Ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna work. This is only gonna get about the only more is gonna be taken out of this. Well, just so where I can get it all straightened up. So maybe another 1/4 inch off each side. That's it.
I'm gonna try these rolls. I'm hungry.
How about it?
Ooh.
I have a BPS Adventure. Okay, cool.
These got a sweet taste to them.
Do they? Are they a sweet roll? How dare you eat on my live?
I'm not even in it. You want to bite?
Nope. I'll cut it in half. Throw it up in the air.
Don't threaten me. Don't threaten my buns.
You got squishy buns.
They're good buns.
Barb's got squishy buns. Oops.
Bro,
Squishy buns.
with butter.
With butter buns. Ooh.
Can't wait to see you finish.
Yeah, me neither. It's only been, I just got it back from the old shop. Still trying to get everything back from over there to here. I ain't looked this thing for 2-3 years. It pissed me off, to be honest. I took a long time to move all my shit over there. Cleaned it all out nice, run wiring, you know, went out to the store, bought every new belt I needed, every new disc I needed, every grinding wheel I needed, some tools, like for instance, this thing I thought was pretty neat. Now if I can find it, there it is.
Yeah, now that you got the porch all cluttered.
Instead of buying tongs to pull hot steel out and shit, there you go. Them ain't coming. You ain't dropping your steel.
That's right, Sheila. Don't threaten my buns.
So, you know, bought a bunch of new stuff to make knives and
Brian
swords
F.,
with.
what's up?
What's up, Brian F? And
She buttered her buns, Dean said.
went down there one day. I was over my
Sure
brother's,
did.
actually in the studio. We were doing some studio work, and which didn't go far
Hi,
that
Rolf,
day either.
said. Brian F.
Okay, and I ended up. My brother wanted something made out of a lawnmower blade real quick, and I went down and made him some kind of weird tool he wanted. But other than that, never got to use the shop. Like 2-3 weeks after that, his daughter moved back home and put all her shit in there. I mean, in there tight. I literally had to get. Well, he did it because I told him I need my shit back after a couple years of waiting for her to leave. Plus, I was down pretty sick anyway, so wasn't moving around.
We
too
still
good.
don't have it all back.
Yeah, I still got my bandsaws over there.
Your table with your thing on it.
My
Your vise.
well, the one vise is here, but the other vise is still there. A lot of my hand tools.
Grinders.
All the new grinding wheels, all the belts for the sanders, all gone. Somebody used them. So
Well, then you need to charge him for it.
I got to replace all that.
Rice grips are handy. You're right.
Yeah, that big? I mean, you can reach right in the fire, and you ain't got to worry about tongs. They work on pressure. These you clamp on there, it ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, and he won't ruin any more of my kitchen mitts.
At first, I was thinking maybe it's going to be too hot for these cheap bastards, but as you can see, I put the heat to them, and they work great. And they weren't that expensive. I got them at Harbor Freight. They were
Like $12.
no, not even that. I think $6 or $7. That table sucks. These corners, I'm gonna round them off. Let's see, what time is it? 5:13. Yeah, so trying to think. I think that's all I had for today as far as the news.
Yeah, so what's up?
I don't know what this. I hope he's not waiting another 2 weeks, another 10 days.
We can't. It just can't.
By now they know where all our stuff is. It's gonna screw us and our men. It's giving them time to prepare.
Dean said, are those long vice grips?
Yeah, it's very long. They're 14-inch. I think 14 or 16.
Have a great night, Joe. Enjoy your dinner.
Yeah, Joe. Thanks for stopping in, man.
Wyoming says, I have a pair of
14.
needle nose vice grips. Small pair. Handy EDC item. Yes, we do too.
What? Oh, yeah, I got a small needle nose
Yeah.
around here somewhere. But I didn't want to pay what they want for tongs. Now I could, get some cheap Chinese shit off
Rachel
Amazon
said
or
she's
whatever.
seen longer.
I'm sure there is.
Oh yeah, there's probably 3 footers.
But this is all they had. That's the longest they had that day.
That's like
anyway.
1.5 feet long.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
14.
Yeah.
So it's only 2 inches over a foot.
A bright green Jeep.
They want a lot of money for tongs. And I figured, well, wouldn't this be better? I mean, that way if you let go of it, it would still be there, or,
That cock was laughing.
I'll take it.
Mechanic tools, right?
Mm,
Hey, my
could
favorite.
be. It could
my
be.
favorite
Well, it'll be good for some mechanic work.
My favorite mechanic tool is that big old long.
Breaker bar?
No.
What?
The damn thing that can get your tools from down inside.
Oh, the magnet?
The magnet.
Oh, yeah.
That's my favorite tool.
Well, that's what this would
He
come in
works,
handy,
and then
though.
I stick it down in there, and I grab his nuts and
Like if you had
bolts.
something way down in there or underneath, you had to get
grabbed
to
your
real
nuts.
quick. Did you grab my nuts again?
And your bolts
And my bolts. You grab my nuts and bolts.
and screwdrivers, whatever you drop down inside there, that don't fall on the ground.
If you're still listening, Clayton, that Rambo knife's badass, bro. I was thinking, you were talking last night of that indentation you made right by the cross guard, little square thing you put in the blade. You have a press. Is
Yeah.
that the way you're doing that? Making 2 jigs square so you could do it at the same time? That's what I was thinking. But you said it was a pain in the ass with a Dremel. I was like, we have a press. Just an idea. Whatever.
Yeah,
I'm
and
probably being stupid.
I
but
totally want one of those blades too, one of his knives. I really
eventually.
do. I'm not sure of the price.
I don't even know what he
discussed it.
charges. I haven't heard anything yet.
I think, didn't you get one, Rachel?
Yeah, but each one's different because it's to what that person wants.
Yep, that's right, Rachel. Right. I don't want a big one. I just want a small
Yeah.
one, but I want him to see if I can do he can do a pink handle or a purple handle.
Well, handles are handles.
Wasn't it you that was getting a knife off of Bernie Stables, or was that Miranda?
No, Trouble Bunny, I think.
Oh, maybe it was. Sorry, girl. Maybe it was Trouble Bunny.
What knife?
I know Miranda is.
Yeah, Miranda.
And who else was getting one from?
Matt,
Chris
what's up?
Crisket's getting one. Matt's been in here.
Is he? Sorry.
Yeah.
Oops. Sorry, Matt. I get to talking. She's over here See, she does this shit to me. I'll be sitting here talking to y'all, and she'll be yelling in the background, saying, this person's saying this. Now I have her here to keep me good.
Yeah,
Now she's
and
not keeping me good.
Now the Popo's driving by.
Good. Go with them.
I've never seen that truck. I always see the SUVs, not
They
the
don't break the truck out
extended
very often.
cabs. I don't even know who that was.
I didn't see it.
And Brian said that Alan's not there no more. He's gone. He retired.
So he did 20 years and bailed.
Yeah. Basically.
So what happened to Smiley?
I never asked him.
I ain't seen him.
He did. Last I knew, he had desk job.
And the girl's gone.
Yeah, that's a new girl he had. She was a nice little girl. A little nosy, but that's how cops are. And the guy, the male cop that came with her, I know him, is Brian Clark. He looked right at her. He goes, I've known Barb for 20 years.
Rachel says, I ain't got no funds for that. I hear you there.
Right.
It's funny when you're looking through YouTube, just looking for shit to watch.
She said, you need a partner.
And here you come with Carolina, what's it called? North Carolina auditors.
Oh, yeah, I got a couple friends
Right,
here to do
2
that.
blocks away from our house, filming this. Well, actually, the people
Burger
that it
King.
happened to, they filmed. These man and wife were traveling through here.
Yeah.
Interstate 40's like
Doing nothing wrong, by the way.
1 mile that way. Straight through them woods back behind me.
And they were at Burger
Maybe not
King.
even that long. Burger King's right off the exit.
Yeah.
And
I could see the Burger King sign.
they were in a drive-through, and our local cop swooped them. And they're like, what's going on? We need to see your ID. He's like, we didn't do anything. We're sitting here trying to get it. We need to see your ID. You know, that bullshit.
It was the female that was doing
And
it.
the female says, you don't show me your ID, I'm taking you to jail. We don't have that law here. So anyway,
Right.
now here's the thing. Our town has an ordinance,
Right.
but there's no law.
Yeah, and they came right off the highway, right there, because it's right there from the highway.
So what happened was somebody in Burger King had called the police about a fight outside. When they got there, the only people there was the man and the woman in the truck. And they were middle-aged.
And it wasn't them.
And it wasn't them. And he's trying to explain this to them.
She.
And finally they get him out of the truck, handcuff his ass.
I watched
now,
the video.
Smiley, buddy of mine, he's just kind of walking around. Now, he didn't stop her, so I guess that's where he got in trouble.
Daniel.
Because he was
Well, no,
corporal.
he was kind of walking behind her, getting her back.
At times, but also you
And-
could see on his face, like, I don't want to
Yeah,
be here
because he was
type of thing.
he's literally a big teddy bear.
Yeah, he's a good
So
guy.
she was influencing him in one way or the other.
Yeah, he's like this tall and
So
about
she
the same
got-
width.
She got fired and he got put on desk duty. He's
But-
he's a corporal.
Yeah,
So
he was her boss. But yeah, they got sued and everything for it. They took the man to jail and towed his shit and left his wife stranded down here at the parking lot.
Claremont got sued on that one.
Yeah.
Wait. She would have Damascus for him. Oh, okay, Matt.
Yeah, he's
Luminati
doing-
said it looks like his stuff starts at $200 and goes up.
Okay, that's what I figured, around 250.
Rachel said, I've been traveling and nomad life is hard sometimes. And Matt said, unless you are driving. That's crazy.
But it's weird when your town's actually involved in one of them audits. And you know the people, the cops that are involved in
Exactly,
being idiots.
Blue. She let it go to her head.
Yeah.
She was the one running her mouth. I'd love to see her. And actually, that chick was here one time when my
Yeah.
daughter was having a problem fighting with her boyfriend, whatever it was, a few years ago, way few years ago.
It's
And
been a
she
while.
literally was standing outside of my patio and telling my daughter, shut the fuck up, shut your fucking mouth. My daughter said, you shut your fucking mouth, bitch.
They went to
Yeah, they went to
together.
school together. So the girl was always one of those tyrants that run her lips. And
Isn't she the one that was mad because Nikki wouldn't go out with her?
no, she was mad because Nikki was dating somebody that she wanted to
Oh,
date.
okay.
It was a dumb thing. And my daughter told her straight off. And she even told her to take your badge off. We'll see who wins. She wouldn't do it though because she was little.
Oh yeah, Jason.
Heard ice
Yeah, it's
picking up.
it's going down. They were back in Charlotte just the other day.
Yeah, they were in
Picking up
Charlotte.
a bunch more. They'll come in, wait till everybody really starts bitching, then they'll leave. Then when everything quiets, they'll run back in again, grab a few more. At least here in Charlotte, anyway.
Thank God.
But Charlotte's not too crazy of a lefty city.
They were in Lenore too.
Even
right
though
here.
now the city they don't want to go to is Asheville. Asheville's a totally artsy, city. In all reality, Asheville should be moved to
Yeah.
Oregon, in my opinion, but that's just me. Actually, I like Asheville.
It's kind of a yuppie nation.
We
over there.
we went to
Zach
Zach Sabbath. Zach Wild
Zach
did a
Sabbath.
tour with, not with Black Sabbath, but with all their old songs. He got permission from Ozzy and the whole rest of the old band to,
It was
do a
kick
tour.
ass too.
and we stayed the weekend up there, and we walked around the streets of Asheville that day and night, and it's, it's a money town, let me tell you. But it was a cool place. I had a good time there, but it's definitely artsy.
It's
I mean-
artsy, and they got a lot of those hippie looking people. They're not hippies.
What do they call? What do they
My
call
daughter
them?
says it all the time to me.
I know. They're not beatniks. They're not hippies.
They're know-it-alls.
It's right on the tip of my tongue. They all have, they either have the tot knot thing or the big fancy beards with the glistening grease shit all up in them and everything,
Mhm.
dressed in like shirts that cost more than my phone.
Palmetto Freedom. Hello from South Carolina. Well, hello from North Carolina.
Any relation to Palmetto State Armory?
He's got his South Carolina logo.
What's going on?
Hipsters, you got that
Hipsters,
right.
that's what it
they
is.
are,
That's
bro.
what it is. Yeah, bunch of hipsters.
Wyoming
But nice
has
place,
been-
man. Nice people. We had no problems.
Yeah. Sheila said Wyoming has been doing the same thing, Jason, and most of them are criminals. Yep, most of them, if not all.
Which ones?
I feel bad for the
Oh, yeah.
women for the women and their little children because they just follow their
But
husbands.
no, a
And-
lot of them are just a front
Well,
to get in here. Yeah, them are my kids until they get kicked out the door, and then they just throw the
well,
kids
the one I
aside.
just watched, the woman had her kids in the back seat. She's been living here for a long, long time.
No,
And
okay.
they yoked her out.
Oh, man can hope.
Welcome in, though.
They just
Palmetto.
opened well, not just opened. It's been 3-4 years now. They just opened a little store, Palmetto State Armory,
I hope you subscribe.
6 miles that way, 7. Which I have not been there yet. Bastards.
Oh, goodness. Jason said, I don't think they should be here, but the mega dairy farms are allowed to keep them. Fuck that.
Well, we got in that discussion the other day, on my last live. The American generation right now does want nothing to do with farming.
Dwayne's back.
It's all about electronics or whatever. There's, who wants to be a car salesman anymore? Who wants to be a plumber? Who wants to be an electrician? Everybody building these 2 houses down here can't speak a lick of English. Every one of them. I know. I went down there and talked to them.
And then people are sticking up for them, say, "Oh, they work harder than us Americans do."
Well, I'll tell you what. They just built 2
Because they don't want to
homes,
get caught.
2
To go
$400,000 homes. Well, how long's it been now? 4 weeks?
Almost a month and a half.
Okay, so 6 weeks. And that's with the weather. If
And
the
they're
weather
all,
didn't happen,
they are all
probably been done already.
Mexican. They're all Mexican.
yeah, not one of them speak English. Not one. I went down to talk to him about their scrap wood
Yeah.
for the fire pit.
They're just making money to send back to Mexico to their families.
Well, that's what the
And I
guys
get
did.
it, but do it legally.
And they did. The guys that were on our crew were all had work visas, whatnot. But that's what they did. They took half their paycheck, sent it home, and their cousins and brothers and everyone built. You should have seen the house this guy was showing me pictures of. He was having built.
Rachel said, did
And
the
then they go
sugar
back.
did the sugar beet harvest in Minnesota to work camping?
Sugar beet harvested. Don't know. Never
Not
been.
sure about that one.
Nope.
I don't even know who's in Minnesota here.
Yeah, just do it legally. I don't care. I
Yeah.
don't care where you're from. I've met a lot of
I
great
love
people.
everybody.
One of my bestest Christmases I ever had in my life was with 5 guys that couldn't speak a bit of English. I stayed behind because snow was supposed to come in Raleigh, and we had a bunch of contracts with our people, and I was the only one that could run the equipment, the heavy equipment, to remove the snow.
Yeah.
And these guys lived there because they worked with us putting underground cable and trench work and all kinds of stuff during the week. So as I was leaving the shop and gathering up all the stuff I need to take back to the apartment that the company rents for us for everybody that worked down there. Nice place too, garden apartments, had
Chiller
jacuzzis and a swimming pool and the tennis courts, and laundromat, fireplace. It was sweet, man. But anyway, Jose who could speak a little bit of English. He's like, come over to our house for Christmas. I said, yeah, I'll probably just hang out at the apartment and drink myself till I pass out. I was sitting there, cracked my first beer, and I'm like, I can't do this alone. Jumped in the truck, went over to their house. Man, I had a blast, bro. The drunker I got, the more I could speak Spanish.
Hi, cartwheels in the moonlight. Cartwheels in the moonlight said queso.
That's all.
And then Rachel said, allow more work campers for people who travel. Security on the border is a job too. And Jason said, nobody wants to have cow manure on their hands anymore. I think if we weren't organic, the government would call our mortgage.
Well, that's another thing too. Farming.
Jason, I milked cows for so many years. It's pitiful.
I worked at a farm.
I know all about mastitis. I know all about everything about cows and what to do with a cow. And it's just been a super long time since I smelt like cow. And wore them old muck boots.
Actually, it was more I could understand them in all reality. Not that I could speak it. It was just I understood them better.
Trish said, the drunker you get,
yeah,
the drunker you got, the more you thought you could speak Spanish. Laughed my ass off, Robert.
But man, they had like 7-8 bottles of tequila. I brought a bottle of Jack Daniels, a case of beer, and that's only 6 of us, counting myself. Oh my God! When I woke up the next morning,
without cows, Jason said. You know, if I ever move out of here, I'm going to get me one milking cow and I'm going to keep her.
You got to have 2.
And she's going to be Betsy.
You can't just have one. You have to have 2 so it produce milk.
Right. Well, I'm going to have one. You know what I mean? I don't want a bull.
No.
I mean, I don't want one with horns. I want a bull, but not with big horns. But yeah. Rachel said, I remember the mushrooms from cows. Yeah, I know. We used to flip cow patties in the pastures all the time to get the shrooms.
Cartwheels in the moonlight. Okay, there we go.
I don't know what they're trying to say.
What?
Cartwheels. They sent a picture of a camera, then they sent closed, and now it's CC and Magic. I don't know.
It's all right. As long as they ain't big, I don't care.
Stephen Parks, what's up?
What's up, Stephen?
Bill Gates owned most of the farms.
Yeah, they're finding out anyway. That's okay. A lot of shit's getting found out.
Blue said you can't milk a bull. And Jason said you don't want a bull. No, yeah, but don't you have to have is there a difference between just a male and a bull?
No, the male is a bull.
Well, he said you don't need a bull, but you need a bull to make milk. Because a pet cow has to be pregnant to be...
Do they?
I don't know.
You worked a dairy farm. I did taters, man.
Well, we always had a bull with our cows.
You want to talk about
the only way to get the milk coming.
They were potato chip potatoes.
Artificial insemination. All right, you got me. I watched it get done. Okay.
They were called chef potatoes.
Stick your arm way up in that little... Yep.
Potatoes. And one day the old man walked around the corner and he's holding one in like a baby. This thing went 21 pounds. One potato.
No, Blue said you can't milk a bull. And Rachel said facial cream. LOL. Jason says I do it. Yeah, I know. I did have to do it once because they were training me on it, but I only did it once.
What was that one movie?
A steer has no balls.
The guy with the sausages.
Right,
Daddy, do you like my sausage? Or Daddy, would you like some sausage? Some sausages. And then they were driving down the road and he pulled over because that guy was trying to get the horse to mount the mare.
Yeah.
And he
jumped out because he was excited.
It off and was spraying everybody with it and shit.
I remember that.
That was a crazy movie, man.
Bring it back now, y'all, Matt said.
Yeah, we're coming back down there a little bit.
64K Deca. I don't know what you're saying there, Cartwheel. Rolf, if you need a bale of hay to stand on. Rolf, do you need a bale of hay to stand on?
No.
He's 5'10", he shouldn't.
I'm not short.
I'm only 5'5", I might need one.
Oh, she's in the damn high chair over here.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Hey, Cartwheels, I hope you subscribed.
64 Deca.
Rachel's off the chain today. She is, Trish. She is.
What would she say?
What she was talking about on your face.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's facial cream.
Straight to jail.
That girl cracking me up.
Rachel, straight to jail. Watch out. Blue's got a finger, man. He'll time your ass out in a heartbeat.
Jason said, cartwheels, be polite.
Who was it the other day got accidentally timed out?
I don't know. They were doing it to each other.
No.
Well, have you never watched the episode where you get younger?
Which one? I've seen a few of them shows.
She's still talking about this facial.
Straight to jail.
That shit's funny.
Let's see what else I got for y'all. That's about all the new knives. We got a few more coming. If they ever get here, like everything else.
Timeout wars are fun. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I remember that one. The last one I seen was on Caleb's. Caleb that day was bonnet or giving everybody a
Jason,
wrench.
you just timed out Mo Patty.
Oh shit, he's in trouble.
You're dead meat, bro. I've been banned, Rachel said.
Well,
Hey, that's not fair.
10 seconds. I'd have gave her at least 20.
That's it. That's it, Trish. We're going to give you a mod status as soon as we're done.
Oh, she's back. She probably didn't even know she was timed up.
It's only for 10 seconds. Benjamin Button. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a strange movie.
Well, that sucks.
I ain't gonna tell you. Who
I'm
it was.
not a mod. You will be. I can't do it. I was trying to do it when you first came
Well,
in. I'll get you
yeah.
as soon as we're done.
She's gonna do it.
I'll
She
say
just
I'll
couldn't
add
do
you
it
there.
off my phone.
I don't
for
even know
some
why
reason.
you're not.
Yeah, why aren't you? Yeah, you come out there. Remember when I had the shit set up in the kitchen at the table?
It is Rachel. Yeah.
You came out and gave her a mod. Why ain't she a mod?
No, I didn't.
I thought you did.
If Rolf can go,
Can
let me
what?
see if it'll work on. I just tried it on here to give it to you, but
Well, how do you do it on yours? It's the same damn phone.
because of my on your thing, duh.
Well, it's still the same acting.
Hey, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. There you go, sis. Getting back,
I
sis.
don't know. Probably because they didn't know how to do it.
Why ain't I, Rolf? No love.
Everybody that's a mod, she did it. So
Get him. Get him.
it's not that I didn't know
Get him, Trish.
how.
Get him.
I just got lazy. I don't know. What the hell was that?
Motorcycle.
Oh, it sounded like somebody running that pile of lumber down the road.
It's all good, Beecher. Just remember.
There you go. Get him back.
Yeah, get him. Give him more than 10 seconds. Give him 30 seconds.
Anyway, Lefty's on tonight too.
Rachel's-
8:30 his time, so 9:30 Eastern.
Yeah.
Or not Lefty, MC.
MC.
And for those of you who weren't here earlier, I'm going to do it again because I think this is really cool. For those of you who were in Lefty's last night, I was one of them. I liked what he had to say about the difference between the Chinese D2 and
It was still
the
funny, Rachel.
American D2. So
And
what I'm going to do is I'm going to find one of my Chinese D2 knives. If I know I have
And
one.
I don't usually cuss or be perverted on my lives, but in life, I like that.
About the same blade style, same thickness, blah, 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 blah.
Are you serious?
And then I'm going to see if I have a CPM D2 and make sure they're both about the same sharpness.
Hang on.
And then I'm going to test them to see who dives out first.
No,
Because
it ain't
according to
gonna work.
Lefty, Chinese D2 is basically anything that blows off a roof. It's made out of 10.
Why is it doing that?
It's a longer story than that, but that's basically what he said.
Hang on a second.
I just seen one. What is Boker D2? See, that should be German. It should be. Unless, now somebody did bring up the one point about
All right, try it again.
the one
Trish.
Demcos that are made in Taiwan or something that have D2 or something like that. Somebody did bring that up, but I don't think he did answer. Because he kind of got frustrated after that because there was a lot of bickering and kind
Well,
of.
he's a managing
not
mod, so he
bickering,
might
but-
not be able to. And I made you a managing mod.
Oh, there he goes.
Message. No, she deleted something.
Or somebody went.
There's those. She just took away his name. There you go, girl.
How come I
60
can't-
seconds. He got
Oh, there it
60
is.
seconds.
Ooh.
Messing with the girls. It's because I made her a regular mod.
All right,
so I made
Jason.
her regular.
Yeah, I knew that was. See, that's the other thing I gotta look into
Jason
too.
has
Is,
60 seconds before he can come back. He can't answer you.
oh,
Chris
yeah.
Kate, what's up, bro?
Hey, Krisky, what's going on, bro?
I'm being watched now. Joke. Rachel said, "It's a war and I'm winning." It's 10 or 1 minute.
Yeah, I'm gonna
higher.
test that the best I can. I'm gonna try to make the knives about the same size, same blade, bevel, shapes.
You know he's cussing right
grinds.
now.
Might take me a month to get the right 2 knives to test, but I'm gonna do that because it sounds like fun. I've always liked D2, but I've always liked CPM D2.
Wait,
Not
what?
looking into it, I always thought D2 is just D2, but yeah, okay, I understand.
Wait, what's he talking about? Matt
What?
Conklin said, Barbie, I keep trying to lay out some emojis, but released we aren't on your channel.
Yeah, we're on my channel, so
Oh,
I'm not
yeah,
monetized.
we're on Rolf's.
Never will be either. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's about what I get. About 16, 20 people at the most.
Trish said, what you got now, Beach?
Yeah, what you got now, Beecher?
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Did you ever think this would happen?
Also, Rolf, that would be interesting.
Yeah, I want to check that out. I mean, you know, he did make a very stout point about the difference between the two D2s.
Yeah, right, Rachel?
And then also I brought up the fact that TCal is having a lot of problem getting steel, our steel.
Oh, I see what you said. He realized that he wasn't on my channel.
And I've heard this from a few other smaller production companies.
He said, yeah. Matt said, yeah, Rolf, do steel comparison.
And then somebody looked it up last night where the 14C was $75 a bar, and this D2 was $85 a bar. And then that lefty said, well, that's because of CPM. He goes, no, CPM was a different one. And I don't remember seeing a price for the CPM. So, and we know CPM is going to run out eventually because it's not being made.
Trish said, where are you? Come out and play, Jason Beecher.
So that's going to be a trick.
That's funny.
From what I've used, the knives that I do use, which I'm going to say your D2.
She timed him
a lot
out
of
for
them.
60 seconds, Rachel. So she's just like,
I have had no sharpening issues with anything I've used. Usually if I use them and they're getting a little burr or something somewhere, I'll run it across the strap. That's done. Once in a great while, I might have to take 1,000 diamond plate just to smooth it out. But
yeah.
because I have moved on since somebody came into our live a year ago. We were talking about sharpening, actually on her live, and was talking about how I sharpened my knives, and I went and grabbed my 2 Boy Scout stones, which I have, but now we're talking fixed blades, okay? And then all of a sudden, I got somebody we've never heard of before. I've never seen him again in any chat that any of us have ever been in. Started giving me a bunch of shit. So I kind of have a feeling what happened there, but so I went and got me some newer, updated equipment to sharpen my knives.
That's the longest 60 seconds I bet he's ever had.
Oh, 60 seconds? Oh, shit.
There he is. Sorry, Dad called. He said, "Yeah, right. You were just kicked out." Sorry, Dad called. I think Trish called you out.
Well, I'm in a lot better mood now. Thank you all.
Yeah, is your dad okay, Jason?
Yeah, how's your dad doing, bro?
It's been a minute since I've asked about him. That's so funny. That's not funny, but what she did was funny.
Jason, Beecher voted.
Yeah, it's all funny games. It's all funny games till you're really knocked out.
He called with
Boys drool, girls rule.
What are you doing in my live anyway?
Yeah, you see, like I said in the beginning, no women in here, man. And you're like, women don't come in these channels. Like, yeah, they do.
Normally they don't. last few lives I've had, it's just been
He said she called when she timed him out.
just the guys, really.
So you really did not suffer, she said.
Make him
Gather
suffer.
not.
Make him suffer.
Trying to get a clean timeout, Rachel said.
Thinking here, oh, I don't know. Probably sometime after her giveaway on her live. I'm going to put some knives together. I'm going to get rid of some of my higher end knives. I'm never going to use
She
them.
just timed out Rachel for 10 seconds. We love you, Rachel.
Everybody's got to get a piece. Hell,
You got it, girl. That's as clean as possible, Rachel.
See, if I wrote on that, it would come up as
I
you.
really liking the Eldorado.
It must be in the keyboard thing.
Sheila said she's really liking the Eldorado. She said, woo!
Okay, since most of you that come in her live are here as well, I got a question.
More come in mine.
Well, yeah, but these are the main people.
Yeah, these are our main peeps. That was cute.
I'm going to throw the laptop up this weekend, and I'm going to get on StreamYard or one of them. For her 1,500 giveaway, what is the census on the numbers game versus doing it random generator?
Yeah, versus letting YouTube choose you.
Which do you guys like better, the numbers game or the random picker thingy?
The numbers game's easier for us, but the other one's quicker.
Why would you do to me? Ooh.
Nothing.
I know. Rachel said, sorry, Rolf.
I got timed out for 10 seconds.
Oh, it wasn't me.
Oh, she knows.
I didn't do it.
It's your channel. Do what you want, Trish said.
Well, no,
We
I
just
mean,
want your opinions.
it don't matter to me which way we do it. I don't know. I kind of like them both.
Me too. I don't like the wheel. I hate the wheel.
Yeah, the wheel sucks.
You can't see crap
You can't
as it's
see
going.
it. Yeah.
And what
Unless
is
you're
the
on
other
a TV or a laptop or something.
Although I do like the duck one that Llama had. That's
Yeah,
cute.
that was cool. The duck thing.
The
I
duck
thought
thing
that
was
pretty
fun
cool.
as hell. I
Duck
love
racing.
doing that. I was going to play. No. I was going to play for Trish, but I like
As soon as that comment comes up, I know what it's going to say.
Trish likes the random, not the numbers.
Okay.
But we're gonna try to do that.
Duck thing. Yeah, it was like
It's a video with everybody's name on the duck.
everybody
over
had
top
a
of
name
duck.
over a banner off the top of the duck with your name on it.
And then the gate goes down and all the ducks just swim.
It's like a 2D.
It's like, the ducks, like the little plastic ducks we get, rubber ducks.
Wang duckers. Yeah.
And they all go, and they're all different. Some are Trump, some are black, some are green, some are different, like characters.
Yeah.
And whoever's duck reaches the end first is the winner.
Yeah.
Now, he did that to give away
And it's kind of
his
intense
patches and swag.
because
and
you'll
stuff.
be in the lead, like way up, and all of a sudden somebody will come all the way from the back and shoot right by it. And then
Clint said he likes the random too.
And then you'll start coming up, and then it's kind of intense.
I suck at the number pigs, Sheila said.
The thing with the numbers game is the trick with that is just play the same freaking number every time.
Rachel likes the numbers.
Eventually you'll win.
I like the numbers because it's kind of easier. I don't know.
I've played the same number for 2 years.
Clint,
You see what I get.
some channels say that the random comment picker is not fair.
I've heard that. I've heard somebody say that you can actually trick it. So, I don't know. I don't know how. I have heard this.
We'll figure out something fun.
And I think this came from Lefty or
Price is Right rules too. Yeah.
somebody's been around a long time. MC. No, it was MC. When the things generate your names and you're seeing your names go by and everything,
Yeah, I got mad
it
because
already
he
knows
does it
who
for
it's going to pick.
he only does his for like 15, 20 seconds. And you only see like 15 names out of 2,000 people. And I'm like, don't like it. But he said it doesn't matter because the names you don't see are going through.
Yeah.
It's just the way that it rolls.
But he said the generator's already picked. When he pushes that button, it's already picked who's going to win. That's just for show. It's a visual.
1 to 50,000.
So I don't know how true that is, but that's what MC swears by.
Jason says, I don't play the same number always. I use an educated guess.
Well, nothing wrong with that, too.
I do not really care either way. Barbie, I will keep track of who wins the prizes. Oh, yeah.
I just did it for a talking point, but yeah.
Yeah.
I do need to start. We need to start updating our channel a little bit and quit.
Yeah,
being
Matt,
so
we
damn
did.
lazy.
I've won off Big Red a couple times in the number game. I've won from Zach in the numbers
Won
game.
3 on Big Reds and lost 2. Not lost, but second place.
It doesn't matter to me. I'm here for you guys, Clint said.
And won.
Yeah, but you know,
3 on.
I'm there for people too.
But that's in 2
But
years. Though,
I
too.
also, you know, the people that support you deserve something. You know.
Yeah, I mean,
We wish we could give each and every one of you something, but
Oops,
it's your put
can't do
down.
that.
But you know, but we love you guys. We
My
really,
back's
really
killing
do.
me, man.
Rachel said, "Don't do some people channels where they keep going on and on."
Yeah, I don't like that minute and a half shit
Right.
on a general. No, it'll
Yeah,
be like 30,
it would be like
15, 30 seconds is plenty
No, I would say 30 seconds
at the most.
at the most.
Yeah.
Matt said he won that Finch 702. Was the number I picked 700. Oh yeah, I remember
Yeah, I
that.
remember that. Yep.
And I won this one. I won this Finch from him.
But you won that. You also didn't you win that on it? Wasn't there like 2 or 3 of you in a knife fight over that?
I don't remember.
Or was that the one you lost? Maybe that was the one you lost. You were in that knife fight with.
Whichever. I got this one and something else. Oh, he gave me this one and a hat and an axe, which I gave to Jason for in the stocking.
Yep.
But yeah, do whatever.
Yeah,
you
some
want
crazy
to do.
shit, Jason. That stocking only costs like $15 a send. And yet a little envelope, you know, square padded envelopes, swag pack things.
Yeah, it cost us $8.
$8. Don't make a damn bit of sense, man.
Blue said number games are fine, but you have folks that never watch Price is Right or feel very opinionated
Right.
about closest without going
Without
over.
going over,
It's
yeah.
called Price is Right. Right.
But then, and yet, if you end in a knife fight, it's
David's
whoever's
here.
closest. So,
David's here.
yeah, I don't know. But hey, each their own.
David
Hey,
just
David,
went.
what's up? I know, Barb. Can I
Just
talk?
making sure. Jason said his 13-year-old took the axe. That's cool.
There you go.
Glad.
There you go.
So glad.
I remember that axe now when you mention it.
Yeah, it's the one I threw in there. I said, I'm giving this to Jason, too.
Yeah, Big Red set that out.
What's up,
Some other
Gons?
shit. Gons. Over the hill, Gons.
Yeah,
Yeah, he just lives over the hill.
I know.
I'm on the west side of the hill. You're on the east side. You're on the west. I'm on the east side of the hill.
Cold. You gotta tell him. Did you tell him you're getting this stuff out?
I won 2 times comment, 2 times number game. Well, you're gonna have to break that tie somehow. What's that?
I said, did you tell David about the package?
Oh, that's right. You said he was here and then he wasn't here.
Yeah, I was talking about something.
I'm sending your package out Monday, David. So, in case you're wondering.
Wyoming said I like using my knife cases and picking from the box. Yeah,
That's funny though. I kind of like all my knives.
round and round
Most
we
of
go.
them?
Where we stop, no one knows. Matt says.
Really digging this one. Wish it quit bouncing though. I gotta tighten it back up. Put some
I
pivot
know,
lube, a
mine-
block on it.
The other one I had was bouncing.
It's because it needs tightened up. So the
What was
pivots
it?
work. When you
Oh,
sit here and flick them, the pivot gets loose. and then
He's talking about my best Techman. I
what?
did the video on it, and when I was doing it, it was bouncing.
This one?
No, my best Techman,
Oh, okay.
the one that from Trish.
Okay.
My kids have
I'll just tighten it
My
up.
kids have gotten everything they wanted from packages I have won. It's because you a good papa, a good daddy.
I'm all out of penguins.
That's so cool.
Used to throw a lot of penguins out.
Yeah, we're out of those, except for the
And
ones that
for
we got.
any of you guys were in Big Reds Wednesday, he showed what me and Barbie sent him. We found them little cardinals.
He loves them.
And we got them on Temu for like, I think it was like
Something.
4,
It came to 5 something after you got
5 something for 50 of them.
because they were local and you pay extra for local.
Yeah, they were shipped local.
So we got those within a couple days and I sent them straight to him. After I took like 10 of them out.
Yeah, we stole 10.
I stole 10 so I could throw some in too.
But then, who had the eagles out the other day? Somebody had a little black bald eagle.
Nobody I was watching.
No, it was
must
just
not have
the other
been me.
night. Who was that?
When was it?
was on somebody's live just the other night. Somebody sent them to Eagles.
But you watch.
Oh,
people,
Rob's.
I don't.
Rob's.
Rob?
Yeah.
I didn't
I
see.
forget who it was. He sent him a couple to give away or something. And his wife took one, and he was giving away the other one or something.
Hi, Kathleen.
Hey, what's up, Kathleen? And so I went looking for him to see what I could get him for. Well, the first one I come up to, it was 10 for $10, and I'm like, that don't sound right, because I just got 50 little cardinals for like $5. So I started digging, and sure enough, I found them. You get 100 for a 20.
Rachel
And
says that she won a mini grip, and she
Inch
has a
and half by
full suit, a full. So super cool to give my daughter, Mama Bear and Baby Bear.
Sweet.
Yeah, that is cool.
This has kind of turned into a Barbie Rolf live.
It's a Barbie live on Rolf's channel.
Just kind of doing everything together now.
Well, it was so nice out today. It was 78.
Beautiful day
And
out.
Rolf was like, well, why don't you just join me on my live? I said, yeah. I said, you'll get more people. Here we are, 21.
Yeah. Yeah, I usually only get like 10 to 15 people. Usually.
Yeah, me too, Trish. I need some too. Her stickers.
We were at 77. Now it's probably 70. Because the sun went down over the
Yeah,
mountain.
it's getting a little chilly.
Sun went over the mountain.
Matt said, what's the weather temp in everyone's location? Okay, well, it's 78 here. So it
77.
was about 70 now.
Let me look. Right here.
Ken's right here.
Oh, wait a minute.
It's 76.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rain possible tonight.
That hurt.
Well, but our thermometer is in the shade, so it's not going to tell you exact. Rachel said it's windy over there. Yeah, it's pretty windy here now. It just started. Thank God
I'm in trouble.
It's kind of coming through once in a balloon.
I'm seeing 72 or 3 on the thermometer here.
All right, Trish, I can't wait.
But we're in the shade, so
I can't wait. Thank you, girl.
what you waiting for now?
She's going to be sending me some of hers and Gone stickers.
Oh, yeah. And
It's around 30.
yeah, we gave, I'm sure you already know, but we sent Burning Stable some of our stickers with yours, too.
She knows.
Okay. I didn't know if you talked to her.
Hey, Willie.
What's up, Willie?
I thought he retired.
He
Why
did.
is
He's just doing roll calls.
Oh, okay.
Roll call Willie. He's this man.
Hey, B&A, what's up, bro?
What's up, B&A? Her sister friend up here at the top of the hill.
Y'all know Trino.
Trina's
when she comes
husband.
in.
He's been a diesel mechanic for big rigs forever. And he's finally retirement age. So instead of retiring, he just has their mobile truck and goes out on the road and does road calls for semi trucks.
Yeah, I will, Trish. I usually keep a stack of, a few, like little stacks
Peace,
of
Blue.
each, of
Love
each
you, brother.
people. See you later. And when I go out places, you usually can tell if I see somebody carrying.
You got 4 minutes.
I usually give them a sticker of one of each of the stickers I have. So they do get around a little bit. If we go to Walmart and I see a guy with a, carrying either a pew or a knife, I'll be like, tell him who I am, and then I give him some stickers. I try to get it out there.
Yes. Speaking of 32,
The neighbors.
it's going to be like 68 or 70 tomorrow.
That's too cold, Steve. It's too
Monday, here, it's going to be 32 during the day and 21 for the low.
cold. Rachel said I'm gonna start
Monday.
tagging people. I'm gonna start tagging people's cars. Rachel said. You can get in trouble for that. They'll be like, "What is this?" And then they look them up and be like, "You know what? You put stickers on my car."
Matt says, checked out some today and he had a cold steel on him.
Matt said, "I enjoy pocket checking people." Yeah, I was looking at somebody's hip. Pump it up a little more. Get your party going on
And
the
since
dance
there's
floor.
a few more people here, was in here earlier, back to TCal again. They have some blems that they turned into knife kits. So you get the knife, the scales, the 2 screw units. And if you want to sharpen, it's 15 extra bucks. So $100 right now for a T-cal knife. And then it's their kind of long, thin,
That's
with
cool,
the battle
Steve.
grip
That's cool.
thing on the back.
God said I'd put Matt's fashion stickers on the city bus.
He better have some when I get paid.
Did you hear?
Hmm?
God said he put Matt's fashion stickers on the city bus.
There you go. Hell yeah. We don't have a city bus. We don't have a fucking bus here.
Yeah, you don't get dropped off nowhere.
No taxi cab, nothing. It's LPCs, man. Leather personnel carriers all the way.
I used to have, I hope you don't fuck like you park. You'll never get it in, type up. For the asshole. Oh, okay, yeah.
The profanity.
B&A said he put Matt's fashion stickers on stop sign.
Oh, yeah.
I
By
didn't
the
even
way,
think that. I got a stop sign right there. I'm going to put one of my stickers right at the bottom of it.
Y'all know it's the Chinese holiday, right? All right, check this shit out. They had a thing on the news. Well, every news station carried it. You know how you watch like a celebration on a stage? Everybody, they were all robots.
But I should put it on the back of the stop
They were
sign,
literally
not the front.
doing kung fu flips. The one taller one looked like they cheated and put a human in it, but it wasn't. These things are literally, not one of them fell down either through this whole routine. They were doing shit I can never even think about, or even when I was young, couldn't even think about doing. They were sword fighting with samurai swords and shit.
David said, thanks to Barbie and Rolf, I've been looking at the Kershaw website. I found one where they had a handle as a bass.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Kershaw.
And Gons just said, go do it now, Barbie.
Yeah, Barbie. What are you doing now?
Putting the sticker on a stop sign.
You could always do. No.
I won't put it on the front. I put it on the back. But
Well, here's what they do in this town if you damage one of their signs. They charge you $75 for just the street sign that says the name, and then they leave it there. That's what they did to my neighbor. He had his big rig up here, and he went to park at the Hardee's parking lot. And for those of you who don't know what a Hardee's is, it's like a McDonald's. Actually, it's owned by Carl's Jr. now. So West Coast, Carl's Jr., East Coast, Hardee's.
you should buy it, David.
But he turned the corner a little too sharp because somebody cut him off. And he caught the end of the trailer, caught the street sign, bent it back.
My neighbors are outside right there. I can't go do it while they're out here.
And so the cops showed up. Somebody instantly turned him in.
But
And they charged him $75 for this damn sign. He's like, well, can I have the sign then?
we'll
Like,
do
no,
a video later, guys, and I'll do it.
it's city property. That sign's still there to this day. And that was like 7-8 years ago.
I'll do a short with a knife and a sticker.
Crooked bastards.
Right?
What?
That's why I'll do
Yeah,
it
do
later.
a
I'll
short.
do a short. and
No,
I'll go
because
over-
then there's evidence. Durr.
What does it say? It doesn't say where it is. Ain't gonna put houses in it or nothing. Duh.
I'd go somewhere else and do it. I
Why?
wouldn't do it right in front
I
of your house.
literally live here.
Everybody, I have no part in this. That's all I got to say.
Rachel said, well, Patty, I can say do it, Barbie.
She'll do anything
Question
you tell her.
mark. Is it a timeout?
Anything. She's nuts. She don't care.
You don't got a lot of make friends.
Okay, I got one for you. 2 blocks that way is the cop shop. Just put one on every bumper of the cop cars tonight.
I will, Gons. Oh my gosh. No, because some of those know me. It's kind of hard to do. But I'm sure if I put it on the back, nobody's even going to say anything.
Okay, it's 6:01. Let's let these fine people move on. They're probably going to get supper in them.
That's
and
right,
everything
girl
else.
power.
And
Yeah,
all
I'll
that
do
good
a
stuff.
I'll do a video and do it later, a little short, and I'll put it up.
MC.
Should I put it up for members only?
Yeah, that'd probably be a better idea. MC is going to be on the night. He said 8:30, so 9:30 our time in the East Coast. Unless he changed it again, but he just put his Patreon.
I'm going to put it up for members only.
You quit cutting me off.
Sorry.
He just put his Patreon up right before I went live. So
6:01.
that'll be something to do. Bees will be on tonight.
It is
And
5:01.
I don't know what else is going
Well,
on.
it's actually 6:02. She said it's 5:01.
Well, church bells are going off, so it's 6 o'clock.
You guys need to learn how to tell time. No, it's literally 6 o'clock here.
It's 6:02.
Yeah, why is the bells going on?
Because the bells play for like 10 minutes. As soon as that thing hits 6 o'clock, it plays like 3 or 4 songs for 10 minutes.
Oh, dang it.
What are you guys doing?
Oh,
Oh.
see?
Rachel.
She's removing Rachel's comments. And then she timed her out for 10 seconds.
All right, guys.
We gotta wait 10 seconds so she
All right, I
comes
gotta
back.
wait 10 seconds. Hold on.
Yeah, you're in the wrong time zone. I thought that was Beasley. Oh, goodness, guys. Okay, welcome back, Rachel.
All right, guys. Y'all have a great
We
night.
love you, Rachel. We love you,
Outstanding
Trish,
weekend.
Wyoming. We love you guys.
We'll be back at you Sunday at 5. Love y'all and take care, man.
Bye, guys.
Peace.